ちはこの区画だ。こいつを手に入れて随分経つ。
My name is Mike Mustella Olivier. I go by the name MikeyJ.com. So I'm an artist, muralist, comic book illustrator, toy designer, and a whole lot more. Roughly the past, I think 5 to 6 months. The first time I became a professional artist was somewhere around 2018. Right, I started off doing music album covers. And at the time, I was creating those for like dirt cheap, for like 95 Rand each. And as the years progressed, I wanted to do something that's bigger and more challenging. So that's how I started off, yeah. Jeez, okay. So I would have to go all the way back to my childhood. My first introduction to art in general was, you know, the Spider-Man 95? You know, that classic retro animated series? That's what really kicked off my, you know, my drawing habits. And then I would say Dragon Ball Z followed. And then there's just like a ton of guys that inspired me after that. I could say names, but you know, I don't want to go on and on, giving too many names. But yeah, that's where it started. I would say, you know, a lot of ups and downs. I believe that, you know, there's friction in everything. So everything that you do, there'll be friction. You know, I like to struggle with a piece because it's challenging. That's friction. You know, it makes me progress. And all the events that I've gone through, there's also a bit of friction. Makes me progress. So yeah, it's been a lot of ups and downs. The idea that if you walk out the door, everyone shares the same school of thought, you know, it kind of makes you seem like you're at home. You know, you're amongst family. So I guess the best thing is knowing that when you get here, you sort of form a collective, like a little piece of, you know, these branches. Oh no, I've done some murals. So I've worked with Black Unicorn. It's one of my mates. I haven't done a lot of collabs with guys that do illustrations. Mostly musicians, you know. They request a certain thing, we get that done for them. Cause, Futura, 1000, Nego, Joe Mad. Yeah. Put in those 10,000 hours. You know, so no matter what comes your way, there's gonna be, you know, struggles. There's gonna be trials. And in most cases, whenever things come up, people tend to, you know, they tend to want to quit. You know, when things get tough, people tend to just want to back away and run, you know, tuck their tail, hide. But I think those are the signs that tell you actually should go for it, especially if, you know, your inner voice keeps telling you, hey, you got to do this thing. Yeah. I love it. I love it when someone can look at my work and go, that looks like crap. And I always ask them, okay, why do you not like it? Because that's where you'll find the answers to improve. When someone tells you, I don't like this, or when someone tells you you did this wrong. Obviously, my art is not for everyone, but if someone tells me something, especially if it's negative, I'm always open to hear. That's how I live my life in general. So each and every series, or should I say each and every body of work that I've done is a collection of things that I've been inspired by. So like what I'm working on right now, this goes all the way back to, the video games I played, the comic books I've read, the animated stories that I've watched and also consumed. Those are the things that fueled me to produce work like this. Alright, so I'm definitely thinking about toys, fashion, animation, clothing, sculptures. Currently working on a project. It's the second installment in the series. It's called Uncomfortable Season 2. The first season was about 12 paintings, and it was me challenging myself to create something like this. Fail faster. Fail as many times as you can. So run towards everything that's in front of you, especially if it scares the Christ out of you. Just fail faster.